So I kind of just threw that out there because I felt like, Boosie should have did the album. Either you're in the industry or you're in the streets. Which one is it?
Yeah, but he was at that point, and we know Boosie.
Right.
He was forced, and we know Tip. He was forced to stand on that principle. I don't think Boosie, and I'm just speaking just in my opinion.
I know what you're finna say too.
He didn't want to lose that bad. Boosie love money.
Right.
You can see all the shit he doing on his Instagram.
Right.
Boosie gonna get it.
Yeah.
Once it got put out there in the public eye on him made his principles. Damn, now I gotta put it in.
Right.
I think if Tip would have told Boosie this behind closed doors in the studio, just fucking with some music, man, I goddamn told him my cousin to get out, goddamn, blah, 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 blah. Boosie would have been like, listen, bro, don't say that shit, bro. Don't tell, man, listen, don't tell nobody that shit, bro. We got to drop that album. Tip would have been like, all right, bet. Yeah. They would have dropped the album. Boosie knowing
was coming down.
That it happened, I think he would have rather for it not to be out there, because once what he said about Gangsta Williams, oh, you gonna have selective outrage, Boosie? You cut up on Gangsta Williams now. And see, people was like, yeah, nigga, you cut up on Gangsta Williams, now what you gonna do about Tip?
Right.
He had to respond.
Yeah.
I think he still ain't want to respond, because if you listen to Vlad, he was like, man, I think Tip was lying. He was trying to hit best to clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I fuck with Boosie. I love both of them boys, man, because we done watched their career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for that to go like that and a friendship to end like that, even with their kids doing what they was doing, it's a lot of bullshit. I felt personally Tip could have just kept that to himself.
But now, to be fair, Boosie got some tapes out there himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
of him doing some shit.
Talking the same type of stuff to about investigation.
Right. I saw that.
Different stuff too.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of made me like I tell B-High this right here, nigga. I'm not 100. I'm 99 because sometimes I be lying. Sometimes I be bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I just felt like if you know that you don't been in a position that you've been talking to, you know what I'm saying, that drop the goddamn album. This business. That's how I felt about it. But I'm glad you explained what you explained. And I knew where you were finna get ready to go with it. But a lot of people don't know. So I'm glad you said that. Sometimes, like you say, like I tell my girl, this is example what you were trying to say. I tell my girl this. You can call me a bitch ass nigga and slap me. It was one-on-one. I done came in late and we at the crib.
Right.
Don't you do it in front of
You do it in front of somebody. I got to respond.
Right.
I got to do something.
And that's kind of what you said with Tim.
Yeah.
Had you not said it in front of everybody.
Cause you looking at it, they downstairs in their basement doing music.
Yeah.
Tip and Boosie got $1 million album. Cause the world was gonna fuck with it.
It was gonna go down.
Man, I was gonna fuck with it.
Right.
Tip done got tipsy and just get to talking. Man, boy, shit, I ain't gonna lie, goddamn, to keep me out of jail, I'm gonna do anything. Nigga get downstairs talking. Boosie hit the butt. Yeah, but I did you, Tip. Shit, man, I even told on my goddamn dead cousin, bro. Blue. Say what? Man, I'm for real.
Did he put it out?
I told him.
I ain't put it out.
Look, nigga blow smoke. You did what? Man, what's the name got killed, man, and we goddamn had this shit going on. The judge told me, my lawyer told me I can make all this go away. Boosie get up, close that door. Listen, bro. Listen to me, Tim. Bro, I just went off on Gangsta. On the line, bro. Yeah. You cannot. Who you told this story? I ain't told nobody. I'm telling you. Listen, bro. Let me be the last nigga. You tell this shit too. Between them, and I'm just saying, Boosie, I fuck with. I even did a song with Boosie. We did a song with Boosie, so I fuck with him. I'm just really just. I'm fucking with him.
We talking shit.
But I'm on the type of time I would have been on.
Yeah,
me and Dirty Boys and Tip finna do an album.
Yeah.
We know what this shit can bring us.
Yeah.
Me and G just went off on some nigga named Gangsta or anybody.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that snitching shit, blah, blah, blah. You don't do this, you do that. Got our chests out. We smug with it. We finna do this album with Tip. We downstairs in the basement working on music. And Tip say this, man, listen, bro. Don't tell nobody that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Let her get this album off first and get that money, man.
Right.
We still would have did the album with him.
Yeah.
Because your principles at that time don't nobody else know. Okay, what's your integrity?
Yeah.
How? Because let me tell you the difference with that integrity and the integrity of having a restaurant and cooking, and you in the kitchen by yourself, and you're not washing your hands before you deal with these people's food because you alone, versus putting on gloves at all times.
Yeah.
That's a different integrity.
Yeah.
Some fall on the floor in your restaurant behind closed doors. You look around, you pick that shit up, dust, and I'll put it back on the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Is your integrity good enough to where some drop on the floor, you pick that shit up while you alone and throw that shit away?
Yeah.
So it's different types of integrity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That
with
you
you.
got to stand on. That's wrong all the way around.
Yeah.
If some fall on the floor is nasty, it's supposed to go in the trash at all times.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. Now with Tip, the way Tip felt, it's a billion other people that feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm finna do 50 years
Right.
and I got a dead cousin
Right.
that I can tell on and get out of it,
Come on.
I'm kind of mixed emotions on that. Hey, if me and Tip did some shit,
Right.
we done did some shit.
Right.
He pass away
Right.
before we go to court. I'm still facing them 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This nigga dead.
Right.
The judge gonna tell me, hey, check this out. If you put it all on that dead nigga,
Right.
You go.
you can go today.
Right. I didn't think nothing was wrong with that. I didn't see anything wrong with
I
that.
don't wanna say it, I'ma say it.
Yeah.
Right.
I love pussy. I love pussy. I love pussy. I love pussy. And I love church's chicken.
Come on now.
I want that goddamn churches. So, not saying that I would snitch on my cousin, but I'm letting you know Tip wasn't the only one that felt like that.
Correct.
I would have respected Tip on if he would have stood on it.
Instead of backtracking on it.
When he backtracked, he lost me.
Right.
He supposed to be man, I had a cousin, he died, but the lawyer told me, shit, if I tell on this nigga he dead, I get out. Damn right I did it.
Right.
And when he got confronted with it, he supposed to been like, hell yeah, I did and I'll do it again. I would have rather for him to stand on it than backtrack. When you
Right.
backtrack, you lose that with me.
Right.
Either you gonna not say nothing at all, or don't fucking backtrack.
Right.
Or stand on it.
Right.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? I would have rather for him to stand on that shit.
Yeah.
He would have
Right.
got way more respect.
Yeah.
Now that he lying, then he came back and said, and I ain't just bouncing on Tip, but I'm just going. He put it on. It's on tape with him saying he was just joking. Okay, now which one it is?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, so I agree with you 100%. And now that you say that, that goes back to what you're saying. That's why Boosie is standing on it.
Yeah, Boosie got to stand on it.
Because what you're saying under the logic that you're saying, now that he don't say it, hey, this is my rule, I'm standing on it. Now if he backtrack,
Right.
him and Tip in the same boat.
Right. That's why I look at Boosie as a real nigga. Like, even though he know, like, God damn it, damn, we ain't gonna get these 2-3 million out this album and these movies and these videos and these shows. Shit, I got to stand on it. Yeah, you do.
Come on.
You do. Because if you don't, you gonna lose more love and more fans because it'll be like, oh, you said this about Gangsta Williams, but you did this with Tip. Now you look phony.
Right. Come
But
on.
by him giving up at least $5 million for this whole project, that's some real shit. And I respect him for it. Yeah, you respect him.
I gotta ask y'all about a few Alabama artists that we all know and love too, man.